Hello, cookie snack attackers. How are you today? This is Amy from Seriously Sweet. If you have not signed up for text alerts yet, please feel free to do that. It is a service that I'm paying for, and I would like to get my money's worth out of it. So we can actually sign up almost 100 more people, not quite 100, but almost 100 more people before we have to upgrade to a more expensive version. So please get on that list. Text the word live stream to the phone number 540-870-0726, and then you will get alerts before I go live. And again, this is Amy from Seriously Sweet and Cookie Snack Attack. How is everyone today? I do not understand at all how it is possible that I feel like I have not been on with you guys in forever, but really it was just last Tuesday night. Isn't that funny? All right, let's get rid of this. It'll be at the beginning of the video if you need the information, but text the word live stream to 540-870-0726. Hey, how is everybody today? I hope you are having a fabulous Tuesday. I cannot believe we are in the middle of August. Like, when did that, let me push that back just a little bit. When did we get into August at all, let alone the 10th of August? Cray, cray. Hey, hope everyone is doing well. Let's jump up there. Let me say hello to a few people. Hi, Miss April. How are you? I'm fabulous. That's the first thing we're going to do today. April sent me a little gift. April is our group resident dog cookie aficionado, and her company is Doggy Bag Biscuits. Can you see that? Let me lift it a little bit, see if it focuses. I have a lot of studio lighting on today, plus the outdoor light. It's finally sunny here, no rain. There you go. So guys, April, if you're on, drop a link in if you are interested in checking out April's doggo cookies. They're gorgeous. So we will be filming a video hopefully this afternoon, and my little fur babies are going to get to enjoy these beautiful cookies. But she makes these. Look at these, you guys. These are not doggo cookies. They're gorgeous. Her decorating skills are people level, right? Maybe the pups don't appreciate the cool decorations, but I know that their owners do. So April, shout out to you. These are quite gorgeous. I appreciate the gift, and my fur babies are going to have a snack attack time later today. We wanted to shoot the video this weekend, but it was raining. And every time I had the proper. All right. Hey, Miss Jennifer, thank you for being here. Hello, Laura. How are you? Let's see. Let me see what Jennifer's saying here. Gazillion extra live spots during the week. Well, we're going to fix that. Let's just say I had a lot of work to get done last week and a couple of big proposals to get out. And those two proposals went out, got to the appropriate people, jobs approved, and I am super excited to say that I will just be doing cookies all month. Normally I take vacation this month because it's the slowest month of the year in my store, but I will get to work pretty much exclusively, except for pickups on Saturday morning, in my cookie studio for the next 3 weeks. And I'm so excited. We have some big jobs coming up. I'm super happy to get to do that. But I did manage to squeeze in a few fun things, like extra outside the loop. I am going to run some live cookie cams with this order that I'm doing, because I think it would be super handy to show you some airbrushing that's going to be going on. So we'll have that coming up over the next 3 weeks. We'll be looking at that. I'm going to give you some tips for preparing for Christmas in case you want to up. Why has my shoulder disappeared from the shot there? Oh, that's back. That's so funny. Some tips we'll be going over the next month to get you guys prepared for Christmas. In case cookies are your side hustle, you can make a little more money this holiday season by getting organized. So we're going to talk about that this month, okay? And let's see. Hey, Barbie. Hey, Tracy. How are you? These are not transfers. We're going to talk about this in just a second. I just can't wait to show you this. So one of the things, yes, April is amazing. Let me get through these comments and then we're going to circle back, okay? Yes, her cookies are awesome. They're beautiful. My husband was like, "Are those really for dogs?" I was like, "Yep. Look how cool they are." Oh, Jennifer, my hands are black. You will know why shortly. That's why they're covered, because it's just terrible looking. Like a whole thing exploded on me, and I did not have time to do a good bleach scrub before coming on camera. But you'll know why in a minute, okay? Oh, yes, that is April's link for doggy bag biscuits, these beautiful cookies. April, do you ship? If you ship, put a note on there, okay? Um, yeah, I know when she does custom orders and they donate a portion to shelters, transports, and rescues. How cool is that? So you're cooking and giving back in your community. Love that. Hey, Vivian, how are you? Let's see. Bobby is here. Oh, good. You made it to a live. Yay. I feel like cheering you all on. Make the live. They're fun, right? You get to ask questions. Aha. Yes, you know me too well, Jennifer. Ink all over this hand. Let's see. So funny. Okay, so April, these are not transfers. I'm going to show you what this is in just a minute. Okay, so not transfers, but something we're going to do soon as a group, because I want to teach you how to do it. I just have these things out to show you some examples of things that are the proper size for a cookie that you can then do something with. And we'll come back to that in just a second. Okay. Hey. Oh, all over. That's so cool, April. So if you are here and you are live with us, how about you drop in a comment real quick about where you are from, US or Canada? If you're in the US, what state? Drop that in there. And if you are live with us and you are going to CookieCon, please tell me which CookieCon you are attending. So excited. CookieCon is getting close. I know some of our group members are going to Orlando. Yes. Okay. So Samantha's from Arizona. Hiya, Facebook user. I don't know whose name that is, but type your name in for me. It just says, let me show you what I see when you do. See, I see that. So it might be my friend Jen, but I'm not sure. Hey, Barbie. Let's see. And Laura's from Toronto. That's so cool. Let's see. Becky is in California this morning. Let's see what Jen is saying here. Squealing. Oh my gosh, Jennifer. That's another thing we're going to talk about in just a minute. Let's see. Barbie. Wait, Tracy. Hey, Tracy, you're not going to get to go this year? Barbie will be in Dallas. Bobby, Uniontown. Oh, cool. You're actually you're not too far, relatively speaking. I'm in Virginia, but you're not too far. Hello there, Sherbrooke, Quebec. Cool. Hey, Miss Debbie. Debbie just had a birthday. Happy birthday. You'll be in Dallas. How fun is that? Hey, Miss Cynthia, how are you? Karen, South Dakota, and no CookieCon this year. Karen, I love watching your Facebook pictures on all the areas that you visit. It's so cool because I've never been to that area of the country before. So, Karen, how about you plan us a cookie retreat? I'd love to come teach. Just saying. Give me a holler. You're in Ohio, no CookieCon this year. So listen, I think I don't know what everybody's Montebello. Oh, hey Becky, how are you? That's weird. It's Melanie. Oh, is it Melanie Marie? Is that the Melanie it is? How fun is that? That's cool. Cynthia, Michigan, Central Oregon, represented by Miss Jennifer. Melanie and the boys. That's Melanie Marie. Hello, my friend. How are y'all doing? All right, so let's see. Is there anyone that wants to take me to CookieCon? Take her to Dallas. Take her to Dallas. Not that Orlando is not going to be fabulous, but when I tell you what I'm about to tell you, you're going to know why I said take her to Dallas. Let's see. Hey, April, how are you? Hey, April, guess what? Me and Cameo are doing something really cool next week. I was going to message you in a little bit to make sure you would be around or to see if you wanted to join us, my friend. So I'll tell you what that is in just a minute. It's one of the special things we have planned for the group this month, and it involves your Cookie Life box. Let's see. Hey, look at this. How fun. Okay, so guys, listen, I'm I love and Jennifer saying she loves the Cookie Life box from April Kalanchip's group, the Sweet and Saucy Life, because it is rocking this month. I'm going to circle back to that too in a minute, okay? I'll circle back. I have a lot of things to tell you because I haven't gotten to see you since last Tuesday. Oh my gosh. I don't know, Melanie, it is so hot. If that's Melanie and the boys, it is so hot today. Yeah, oh, Dallas, you have family. Cool. Yes, really. I can't wait to tell you, April. Okay, so Cameo, are you on here? Sometimes she pops on with me during the day, but she's probably busy. That woman cranks out a ton of cookies every week. And Kat, hello. Yes, we love our boxes. Okay, let me go take this little banner off, get it out of the way. Then let's jump right in, okay? I'm not even going to bother to tell you we're not going to be on here long because I have too many things to tell you. So I just really don't know how long it's going to take. So, you know, those cool confetti cannons you guys can get at the stores, you can order them on Amazon, all of that. So listen, I bought this one. Then let me turn it so you can see it. Can you guys see it, boy or girl? Okay, well, I bought the girl ones because everything in here is supposed to be all pink, and y'all know pink is my thing. I love that color. So we have 2 of these huge cannons. I've had them for almost 2 weeks now because we were going to film a video. Where's my shoulder? My shoulder left again. Whoop, I have to bring it back. I have to sit still is the problem. That's almost impossible. So here's the deal. I don't know if my friend is on here or not, and she does not want a shout out for this, but I was gifted a ticket to Dallas Cookie-a-thon, and I could not be more excited. It will be my first time to attend CookieCon. Did I say Cookie-a-thon? I meant CookieCon. So CookieCon in Dallas. I was gifted a ticket by a very good friend, so I am going to get to go to Dallas this year. So COVID, go away. Let me make a rhyme there really quick. COVID, go away. We don't want you to stay and play. So please, I hope this whole conference goes off. I hope everything goes off. So I'm so excited. I'm going to put a post up in a little bit. If you're in our group, we took a poll to see who was going, who was not going, which Cookie-a-con you're going to. So I'm going to put up several posts today. If you guys will go and take a look at that, I would appreciate it. Okay. I know, Tracy, my friend is so sweet to me. Now, she doesn't know it, but it was actually something that I was praying for. It was a fleece I put out before the Lord so that I would know a particular direction to take. And she doesn't know that the Lord was using her in that way, but he most certainly did. And I could not be more thrilled. So excited. I can't wait to see all of you. So I will be putting a post up. Several separate posts. I don't know if I can pin more than one announcement, but if I can, they're going to be in the announcements. So I'm going to put a post up for you guys that are going to Dallas to put what track and what electives or additional classes, whatever they're officially called, what you signed up for so that you guys can start getting hooked up in case you want to, if you're on the same track and you want to meet each other, and if you want to reserve trade items for each other. If you're in Orlando, I'll put a separate post up for you in announcements, and you guys can all reply right there. And then, of course, I'm going to be trying to recruit, since Orlando is first, I'm going to try to recruit a few people that will get some live videoing from the vendor hall. Now, I don't want you to video anything that you're paying an artist for, your classes or anything like that. I'm not asking for any of that because that means they would not be getting any money, and we don't want to mess with that. But in the vendor hall, a friend of mine that went last year, I think it was last year. Was it last year? It might have been the year before, but I think it was last year. She was able to do some videoing on different new products that were in the vendor hall. So I'm going to be looking for 2 to 3 people that are attending Orlando that would be willing to just go live. Say that you can go live in the Cookie Snack Attack group. Just make sure you let us know when you're going to do it so we can tune in, so you are not alone. And we would love to hear your thoughts, feelings, and what's going on down there in Orlando. Tracy, don't be jelly, because when I go, I promise I will be videoing everything I can video for all of you, because a lot of people are not going to attend because of COVID, right? Pandemic. And truthfully, I'm not sure this thing's going to go off because things are going off the chart and the reporting is what it is, and let's not go there. Let's go positive, like I'm going to get to go because I'm just so excited. And yes, he does, Tracy. He works in amazing ways. Hey, Myra, how are you? Okay, so I'm going to CookieCon. I can't wait. So I am still going to film the video and shoot off this pink confetti cannons because I already bought them. And I'm hoping that it will happen today because it's currently not raining, but we'll see. We'll see. You know, I'm not going to say I'm going to do that anymore, specifically when, because literally every time I've said it, it started pouring down rain. Pouring down the rain, as they say in Louisiana, right? I've never been. I cannot wait to go. So excited. Heard so many good things, have done so much research on it, and one day I would love to teach there. So I think it's important that I at least go see what it's about this year, right? Okay, so here's another announcement. So for my people in the group of Cookie Snack Attack that are glazers, you guys are going to be so excited because Cameo Robinson of CR Confections and I both receive the Cookie Life box from April Kalanchik at Sweet and Saucy Life. And so forgive me, you know, I write everything on napkins and sketch on napkins and whatnot. So Cameo and I have a plan, and we're probably going to actually decorate cookies, but we're going to do cookies or a box reveal from the Cookie Life box. So we have planned an extra live for you this month within our group. So Cameo and I will be on Wednesday, August 18th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, which will be 6:30 Central. So put that on your calendars. I'm going to put an event up on Facebook just so you get a reminder. If you're signed up for text alerts, you're going to get a text alert before we go live. And I will also send out a StreamYard alert. But mark this, next Wednesday night, we're going to have some fun together because I think it'd just be fun to hang out with her and chat for a while. And we love that box. So April, if you're still on here and you want to join us, that was going to be my question. No way, really? I would love that. And I know they would too, April. Seriously, if you want to do that. But if you want to come on with us and just chat while we actually decorate, like you take the night off and be the commentator, you can come on. That way you can tell us about your group, the Virtual Cookie Club, and you can tell us all about this Cookie Life box if you want to. And then I'm sure we'll get into some kind of trouble or shenanigans because it's just the way we roll around here at Cookie Snack Attack. So tonight, guys, you guys are going to want to know what we're doing. And I would love for you to give one away for them. That would be so fun. It'd be so much fun. Okay, awesome. So it'll be 6:30 your time next Wednesday, April, if that works for you. But you can come on anytime because I'm sure Cameo and I will be on there at least an hour. Sweet. I know, it's so much fun. Don't you love cookie people? I love my cookie friends. Okay, so tonight is going to be relatively fast. There is no supply list. There is nothing on coffee for you to download. We're not doing any of that. We got a lot of maintenance stuff to cover quickly tonight when we go on. So I'm going to just run through some basics on airbrushing tonight while I am working on, can you see that where it says welcome back? I'm going to talk to you about, there we go. So that's what we're going to stencil tonight. So I have cookies already prepped. We're going to be stenciling those tonight. We're going to do welcome back. It's an order that I'm working on. So I'll be gloved, but by then the ink will probably be gone from my hands. But again, no promises. The day goes crazy. So something else. Yes, good, April. I'm glad. Okay, so I've been getting the Cookie Life boxes for a little over a year now. I have yet to have even one duplicate item in there. It is a whole hand-picked selection of items. I've done several box reveals that are saved on YouTube. April does a box reveal. If you are a glazer and you want to look at the cookies that Cameo has made, she does one almost every single month, but they're really fun. It's a nice surprise that you get in the mail every month, and it could be anything. It might have tea towels, it might have cookie cutters, it might have markers. I mean, it could have anything in there. The box is fabulous. So it's a nice curated box of different kinds of cookie items, and every month is totally different. And then usually April works in a live video on her page where she actually uses the stuff in the box, or it sometimes coincides and works out with the paid group that she has for Virtual Cookie Club. So really awesome box. All right, so this is for my friends that are having a tough week. I have some friends locally that are having a tough week, and I know you're on here. You just haven't commented. April, I know you do, and it shows because those boxes are really cool. April, tell Jack thank you for my box. And April does work very hard to stay away from duplicates. It's so nice. Now you can, let's see. Becky says, I just signed on at the Houston Downtown Aquarium. Oh, yes. I'll be seeing you there, Becky. I hope you and Barbie are both going to be there. Can't wait to, we're going to set up a meetup in Dallas too for our group, because it's our first year of having the group. And by the way, did you guys see we're almost at 800 people? Have we only had this group going like maybe 7 weeks? Has it been 8 weeks? I don't know. It hasn't been very long. And we're up to 800 cookie friends. So how much fun is that? So good. You're both going to be there. So I do want to set up a time where we can all get together and get a group photo. If you can't make the group meet, then we'll clip art you in, or whatever you call that, paste you in, whatever. We'll figure it out. But I want to put something in the album since it's our first year. So for my friends, wherever you are, I personally know I've got some people in Culpeper having a rough time this week. But wherever you are, cookie friends, think about this, okay? Don't worry about what is going on with everyone else. Don't worry about what other people are saying. Don't worry about people duplicating you and trying to duplicate what you're doing. You are the only authentic version of you. Now, not to get all like, whatever about this, but this is so true and such good advice. Just be the best version of you, because you were only put here to be you. You don't need to be them. And no matter what they pull behind your back or do or come at you with, they cannot be you either. You are it for you. So be the best you. Isn't this a cool book? I found it at the Dollar Tree. Look, just a little notebook. So I'll be doing cookie sketches in here, but I just thought this was so cute. I might take the cover off and like post it on the wall so that when I see people doing unethical things in the cookie industry, I will just remember to look at this and remember what I told you and try to follow my own advice. Okay? Because things are getting crazy all over the world. Now, we're going to come back to this, but first I'm going to show you something really quick. So pay attention. Are you ready? You're going to die. I just can't wait for you to see this. Okay. Tonight, what we're that should be a stencil, Jennifer. You're right. Be the best version of you, because honestly, who can't use a little extra joy or a little encouraging word at this time? Somebody should turn that into a stencil. When you do, mail me the thing, and my wonderful friend Allison, who lives here locally, will print that out for me. She has been saving my bouquet this week with custom stencils, because I will be taking an in-person class with Nancy Westfall to do stenciling and 3D printing, both of which I own the machines for, but cannot physically produce myself yet. So I will be taking a class, all day long class. Oh my God, I don't even know how I'm going to be able to do that, because I think it's a 10-hour long class with a lunch break. So we'll see what happens. It could get a little dicey at the end of the day, because I tend to get punchy if I sit too long. But Nancy, hello, I'll be seeing you in Dallas. Cannot wait. It should be our group theme. Maybe we should cookie that. Maybe, you know what? Let's plan that. I'll plan that. Let's do a collaboration, and we'll do that for something else I wanted to work on, but I couldn't figure out how to work it in because seasonally we're too far behind to include it on something. So we'll circle back and do a collaboration with that, and then submit it to something that I want to tell you about. Okay. I think that's a great idea, Becky. Thank you. Yeah, have Cricut, no idea what I'm doing. Well, I have used a Cricut before, but it's been some years. I have a really nice one of the older ones that prints really well in vinyl and stencil material, but the software is just so different now. I just need a flat out refresher. And I thought, well, I can write it off. I'm taking that class. So I am allowing myself one like cookie decorating class, But then my other classes are technical classes because I feel like I don't want to teach that in this group, but if somebody needs help, I feel like I should be able to offer that to them or get them to the right person. So are you ready? This is what has been going on all last week, why I had no time to get on here and do spur of the moment lives with you. Ready? How's that? So if you want to see what's in that box, that is the Mermaid Kits that will be going on sale at noon this Friday. That's it. That box. Did you see how big that box is? It is the medium flat rate box. So it's big box, chocked full of all kinds of things for us to do some fabulous mermaid and under the sea cookies. I have been working on this box. Technically, I've been working on it since February. I started actually ordering in physical product for this clear back in April. So tonight is the night. You're going to do this quick airbrushing on the apple so that I still feel like I have taught you something this week, but then we're circling right back to this mermaid box. There will only be 40 of them for sale. They will go up for sale on Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time, so go ahead and set your alarm. However, I will be posting, I hope, no later than noon tomorrow. I will put the listing up on my web page, on my online ordering page. It will not be in the coffee shop. It will be at seriouslysweetcupcakes.com. Okay. And I will link. Let me find this so I can. So weird. I can't ever find these when they're clicked. Isn't that funny? Becky, yes, totally addictive. Yes, yes. Tracy, I have one of the ones that has cartridges too, but it was a crossover. So you could do the online stuff and we're talking about the Cricut machine. You could do the crossover or you could do the physical cartridges. Thank God I hadn't bought hundreds of thousands of cartridges. I had only bought things that were cupcake related. Okay. Yes. You can't wait to see it. So here's the deal. Tonight, we're going to quickly okay, Tracy, it's going to be for sale on, I'm going to circle back and give you all the info again, but it's going to be for sale on my webpage. And I have to do that through my actual store that's on my webpage because if anybody buys it within the state of Virginia, that system is already set up to charge sales tax. Yes, you're going to go to seriouslysweetcupcakes.com. Don't go there now. There's a lot of revisions being done today. What I'm going to do is actually put the link up, I hope, by noon on Wednesday. I'm going to put the item up. It's going to look like it's sold out, but it's going to give you plenty of time to view the listing and everything that's in the box. And let me just do this one more time. You can't possibly see everything that's in here, but let's just yeah, so I did get a little happy last week, realized I had a little bit more room in your box. So perhaps I set up a few more wholesale relationships with people I used to order from, and perhaps your box has a few more things in it. So you remember I told you we were going to do 4 cookies? Well, now we're going to do, can you see? We're going to do 6. We're going to do 6 cookies. How fun is that? Now, I'll give you all the details on that box tonight because I want to come back to this really quick. Okay, but there is a sampler sprinkle packet in there. There are all 6 of the cutters that you need for the class, which I handpicked. There's just so many things. I'm going to show you the whole box tonight, but set your alarms, noon Eastern Standard Time. You're going to want to go to my store, which is seriouslysweetcupcakes.com. Right now, there's nothing on there except online classes. Don't go there now. There's nothing there to see yet that you need. But I will put the listing up, I hope, by noon tomorrow, which details all of the items in the box. And listen, guys, this is no little box. And if you are a beginner, you should get this box even if you don't want to take the mermaid class. And the reason you should get this box is because it has all kinds of things that you can use to cookie in sample size so that you can try things out before you actually purchase things. And then it's got a stencil frame holder. It's got a stencil in it. Like I'm telling you, this box is loaded. We'll talk all about it tonight. But let's see. Yes. Listen, I really feel like the crickets and the silhouettes, they pay for themselves. Just for instance, this one cookie order that I that was confirmed today. I've been working with the lady for a couple of weeks, but when it's a very, very large order. Now, I'm talking large, like over 500 cookies, not 5 cookies or 6 cookies or 18 or even 24 cookies. When it's super, super large, I really like for them to see a sample cookie, because that is too big of an order and someone is spending too much money to not actually see a sample cookie, especially when it's a custom cookie. You don't want them to get their cookie and then be disappointed. So I had Allison make me some stencils, and she did a great job. Thank God she's taken it upon herself to like launch into that, because she's making stencils and 3D cutters like a pro now. I'm talking, she's doing a great job. And if you watch this later, Allison, I can't thank you enough for your help. It's awesome. And you are allowing me to do a lot of different things a lot quicker, because I'm not having to order those things out, but you know how much stencils are. And it's not like I'm never going to buy stencils from people again once I learn how to make stencils. But with doing, I agree. My husband said, get mine out of the box and stop buying stencils. That's what he said. And it doesn't even matter if you're a hobby baker, because Becky, think about this, all the stuff that you've learned and done this summer with Tiki Hot. And the more you keep posting that, you keep saying you're a hobby baker. However, what I can say is that you're probably going to start getting requests at Christmas that people want to pay you to make cookies. So just get ready. So let's see, what are we talking about? So anyway, Allison was able to make me stencils and cutters, and we were able to flip this really quick and get some samples done for this order so that they could actually see them, which enabled me to get the job finalized and make sure everybody was going to be happy. So, and I'm super happy because August is very slow in our little town. In my store, it's just hot. The kids go back to school. It's the slowest month of the year for us. So I was planning on taking 2 weeks of vacation. Now, instead of taking vacation, my storefront will be closed. I'll be in the cookie studio, but I'll still be working. So I feel pretty good about that. Now, Mermaid Kit people that are, and I'll have the pricing and all of that for you tonight, but I did decide to do this. The class for the Mermaid Kit will be listed separate from the kit itself. So you have to buy them separately. Okay, but my group, Cookie Snack Attack, anybody that is in Cookie Snack Attack, there is going to be pinned to the announcement section, there will be a coupon for you to use if you buy both items. Okay, so the only thing that's going up for sale on Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time is the kit. We're going to deal with the kits. There's only 40 of them. I'm truly hoping they sell out by Friday or Saturday, because I want to get everything out in the mail on Monday. I will tell you on Friday when the class is scheduled for, because there's going to be a live class, and that class that I'm going to teach, we're going to do it by Zoom. And I can do that because my Zoom will house up to 50 people at a time, the Zoom that I pay for each month. So that class we're going to do via Zoom. You can turn your cameras off if you don't want to be recorded. You can watch the videos later if you want to. However you want to handle it is fine. But that will be your chance to have a live class where you can ask questions, and then you can chat with other people in the group in the little chat thing, live time, real time. So I'll let you know when the date is. But if you still want to do the class after you've purchased the kit, but you can't make the live, it will be up. There'll be a private Facebook group for you guys. So it will stay up as long as Facebook remains. Okay. So don't worry about that. What you need to concentrate on is the reveal tonight, which will be at 7 Eastern Standard Time, and kit will be for sale Friday. Let's try to get them sold out by Saturday. Make sure you tell your friends, anybody that you want to do this class with, because I want to get them in the mail to you on Monday so that everybody has plenty of time to do this. Now, for my Canadian friends that may want the kit, I'm not quite sure how all of that works yet, but I have someone that's working on that for me. So we will do the best we can for that too. I just don't know how I'm going to work out your shipping yet, because I'm not sure about yet. So I have one kit going out today, and to someone that is a gift and a thank you. And she knows who she is if she's on here. And that kit will be going into Canada, and we will see what happens. I intend to get all the last of the details after that is shipped to her today. Okay. So if you are going to take the class, though, I want to talk about a few things that you can go ahead and buy. And then potentially by tonight, there'll be a free listing up in the coffee shop that's going to be like additional things to get ahead of time so you can get all your supplies in, because the class is going to be at the end of the month. The live class will be at the end of August. Okay. So if you are a Michaels shopper, there's great coupons this week. Please make sure you register and use their app, because they keep sending me like all these $10 off things, which means I'm spending too much money at their store. But they keep sending me these coupons, but I'm only getting them because I'm remembering them to, to scan my phone. So in Michaels this week, I found, was it Michaels? Hold on. Let me rethink this for a minute. Michaels? No, I'm sorry. Michaels, I went and got sprinkles. Go to Joann's if you have a Joann's. So these were like, I think they were $5 each. And then I had a coupon off for the entire purchase and a reward certificate. So these are just, these are chocolate molds. So they're 1-inch little pieces though. This shell is 1.5. This shell is 1.25 inches. These are great little molds to use for fondant or modeling chocolate, to add little candy bits that you've made yourself to your cookies. So if you're going to be in Joann's, these are a couple things you could pick up. You don't need these. They're not specific to our cookies, but these are probably something you're going to want to pick up for when you're doing your sets, because there is going to be a contest. All right. Also, they had this mermaid tail mold and the starfish. These are both really cute. I don't know if you can tell or not, but can you see all the little dots in the starfish and then all the little divots for the mermaid scale? How fun is this going to be to paint if you do want to do fondant and paint it like we did during Tiki Hot? Oh, that reminds me, please get all your Tiki Hot pictures posted in the group album on the Cookie Snack Attack page. And then look at this. Oh my gosh, how cute. Can you see what this is? Okay, this is totally something you need if you want to do a mermaid party for somebody and you're going to be doing cupcakes. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is the cutest little mermaid face, right? And she's holding a little starfish here. She has a starfish in her hair. So what you would do when you pour these 2 pieces of chocolate and you're doing a cupcake, let's say your cupcake is it's like this and you're looking bird's eye view, the face of this, the face would go on the front of your cupcake swirl, and then the tail would come out the back. So it looks like it's going through the icing. This is the coolest little mold. And then the starfish is just extra, right? So how pretty would this be swirled with teal, purple, pink icing on a cupcake or even on a cake? Spin the cake and then use these little bits to make the mermaid look like it's coming through the cake or coming through the cupcake. So just a few inexpensive molds you can get that you can do modeling chocolate or fondant with. All right, so I'm going to put that to the side. There's going to be a whole listing of things. If you want them, you can get them. Not required. Absolutely don't have to have them. So you guys, next week, it should be here in time because it's been back ordered. There's this stuff that you can buy that it's a 2-part mixture to make silicone molds. So you know how you've seen some YouTube videos before where they take this putty and this active agent, they put them together, they mold it. They put it down into something to contain it, and then they take like a piece of jewelry or a brooch or a coin, something, and they make their own silicone mold at home. So I'll post you the one that I found that I feel is like the best value for the money. Hold that thought. Stay right there with me. Tracy, the chocolate is modeling chocolate. So let me show you what I'm talking about real quick. I don't want to knock my cookie off, but this is an example. This is Satin Ice Choco Pan Modeling Chocolate in bright white, because you can color it, okay? So don't run out and buy any if you're going to be buying the Mermaid Kit, because you don't know if you like it yet or not. There will be a sample size in the Mermaid Kit, okay? So don't run out and buy a big tub of this stuff until it is so fun and easy breezy. It really is. It's just lots of fun. So these are actually scrapbook pieces. Did any of you ladies scrapbook? Did you know what these were? Like when I first looked at them, I thought they were buttons, but not all of them are buttons. Like some of them are. See, this one has a button back and it's a spool of thread. Can you see that? Isn't that cute? In the sewing set, look, it had little scissors. And this one's a button, right? So some of them are, but some of them are just flat out scrapbooking pieces. There's no button piece. This is just to like fancy up your photo frames and stuff. But there's so many out there, you guys. Look at this set. So I'm going to make myself a couple of silicone fondant molds next week for projects that are coming up. And I found these. They were a great price. Most of them had 6 or more pieces in a pack. But look at this. How gorgeous is that? Totally Nantucket, New England looking beach, right? Isn't that what that looks like to you when you see it? So I'm going to make a fondant mold with each of the packs of these things that I picked up on sale. These either came from Michael's or Joann's, and I'm sorry, but I don't remember. I picked them up when they were on sale, and they were in the scrapbook section. So I'm going to make one fondant mold with these little bits in it and then just play with it, right? But then I'm going to keep a separate little bag with my fondant mold and these little buttons and or scrapbooking pieces in it, because I just want to remember how they colored it, how they split it up. So just something fun. And I'm not doing fondant molds for every single one of these. A lot of these I bought to scrapbook with, but I'm going to test some of them out to see how good that stuff is. And when I do test it out, I'm going to do that live with you. Now, I'm making these for personal use. This is not anything I'm going to be selling. So please don't ask me if I'll sell you fondant molds. I'm not going to do that because these are, I'm sure they're licensed pieces, although I didn't see a license thing on the little envelope they were in, but I'm sure they are, and somebody made them and they're theirs. But we're going to experiment with that putty. Look at, aren't those cute? Look at all those little shells and the starfish conch shell and the little seahorse. This is the reason I pulled these specifically to show you from my scrapping stuff, is because they are specific. They're just the right size for cookies, right? So for those of you, I know I have a lot of hobby bakers that bake with me every week. You're not selling cookies for profit or any of that. This is perfect for you guys. Hold on, let me, oh, this little crab was part of that first series. Isn't he cute? So this is just something to play with. But the point is, find something like this that you can do the mold of. I'm going to post the link for the packet to make your own silicone molds. So you can order just like a small test size and see if you even like to do it. We're going to talk about how to create it. And then you guys find something to mold. And look at the pelican. Isn't he cute? And then decide if you want to make something or not, right? But look at all these pieces. And if I had found this earlier, oh my goodness, I totally would have done Tiki Hot with our little luau girl. Isn't that sweet? So sweet. And if you do this with modeling chocolate, there's particular things that you can use to paint the modeling chocolate. Sugar Prism works fantastic on modeling chocolate. And that's an item I received from one of April's Sweet and Saucy Life, a Cookie Life boxes. So I've gotten to try that product. Michelle is a group member. It works fabulous on chocolate and paints like acrylic. There's other things out there as well. Look at these cute sunglasses. So you only need one, right? But how cute is that? Perfectly sized for cookies. There was little baby mermaids. If you have a baby shower coming up and the theme is mermaids, look at these little guys. Aren't they cute? Look at that. So a lot of you in the group are parents and grandparents. So these are just some things because I have really done my best all summer. Hey, Nadine, how are you? Hey, Priscilla. I have done my best all summer to try to stress to you to use what you have, to not, you don't need every brand of every item. Use what you have. Okay. Try different things out, but try to do them sample size so you don't have a million things sitting around that you feel like you're not going to use. And always, always think outside the box because we have really enjoyed this summer. I believe I can speak for us that we have all really enjoyed the multiple medium cookies that we've been doing in the Tiki Hot series, right? Like we're combining all kinds of different textures and techniques because if you practice a whole lot of that at once and you practice it over and over again, then not only do you get better at it because you have had good practice, because good practice makes perfect, right? Not just practicing. You can practice something incorrectly 10,000 times and it's still going to be incorrect at the end of the 10,000 times. So good practice is what we need, but you're growing by leaps and bounds. It's so obvious in your photos that you guys are just really into this and loving it. I'm enjoying seeing all the photos being posted. Look at these guys. So I'm just going to give you a hint of something that may be going down in the group next week for Tutorial Tuesday. Here's your hint. This is your hint. Maybe not these little critters, but let's think along these lines. Okay, there's your hint. So fun. So I have had the best time teaching Tiki Hot, but not specifically because it was tiki things in summer, although I got to tell you, I love summer cookies. They're my utmost favorite is Christmas cookies because I'm a Christmas person big time. But I have enjoyed that series because we brought a lot of techniques and a lot of different mediums to the table that you can get ready for your holidays, right? Whether you cookie as a hobbyist or you cookie for profit. Look, aren't these cute? These are also buttons, right? But the other things, there's a couple of things in the set that are not, they don't have the backs on them. Oh, that's the sewing one. So that's sewing too. But look at this, guys, this little tape measure. Isn't that cute from the sewing set? So sweet. So perfect. You can make cupcake topper. If you make a mold, you can make cupcake toppers out of this. But look at these little guys. Isn't that sweet? I'm not even going to tell you what I ordered yesterday. I hope my husband is not watching. I think it's too far past his lunch break. I hope he is not watching. But let's just say that I did a little ordering yesterday, and I can't wait to show you the item when it comes in. Yes, I know it was too expensive. Did I have to have it? Probably not. Did I have to have it? Oh, yeah. I can't wait to show you what it looks like. You'll just feel fancy when you're cookieing. That's all I can tell you. So, hey, how about this? How about all of you that are doing the woodland animals? Look at this set I found. This is just straight scrapbooking. Actually, 3 of them have button backs. So they're actually for you know, a sweater or whatever, a hat, whatever you want to put them on, a shirt. But look at all those little woodland animals. Now, even if you don't want to make silicone molds with these things, this is great if you're a new person to start analyzing how to, hey, Sally, how are you? Oh, I need a pink diamond tiara. Someone send me a pink diamond tiara. I'll wear it while we're live. So this is just great for you to start breaking down how to do a cookie, right? So I know that everybody spends a lot of time and you're going through Pinterest and you're going through Etsy and you're looking at everybody else's designs for inspiration. I get that. But let me tell you, with as much time as we have talked about getting creative and getting outside the box, you don't always have to go there first. Go on Google photo images, Google buttons, Google scrapbooking things, Google wrapping paper, Google Hallmark cards in your theme, whatever it is. Start looking there because you're now building your skill set and your technique set to where you can actually create a cookie all on your own. You don't need to just go exactly duplicate, as I say that right? Duplicate a cookie that you've seen somewhere else, right? You just need to take a look at your cutter. Like say you have that sideways fox cutter, and then you look at this. Doesn't that automatically give you some ideas about how to cookiefy that, right? And what about this sweet little owl? Just getting outside the box and getting creative. Look, everyone has the cutter that looks like this. How sweet is this little guy? Look, so I'm just saying, just keep working on your skill set. Isn't everybody doing elephant baby showers? I feel like everybody is. And those baby showers, they want elephant cookies. There's a couple of cutters that look very similar to 2 of these. Plus, these would look great as cupcake toppers, or they could just be something to encourage you on how to hand paint a cookie, maybe do an illustrated cookie. So you've got to, you're in these, you know it, you're just as bad as me. You are in Michael's, you are in Hobby Lobby, and you are in Joann's probably once or twice a week. Now, I'm not as bad as I used to be. It used to be a daily visit for me, but I have slacked off a lot in the last year. But you know you're in there. So when you're in there, go to the sewing aisle. Look at the little buttons and stuff. Look, these are so cute for Halloween. Doesn't this give you some great ideas on some jack-o'-lanterns for Christmas? I mean, for Halloween. Sorry, not for Christmas. For Halloween. Look at that. That's so cute, right? Or color schemes. There are things all around you. So if you are feeling creatively blocked, I suggest you leave your wallet at home. Take your driver's license. I'm not encouraging anyone to get in trouble. Leave your credit cards and your cash at home and just go take a 20-minute walk around a craft shop. Or go, yeah, Al becomes chick. Absolutely. Just go take a walk around. So let's see. Let's look at what Sally's saying, because I think she's probably expressing what you guys feel like too. Good ideas to expand your creativity because you feel like a cookie cheater, right? So I know it's hard because sometimes you see something so much you think that's the only way to do it. But then if you flip that cutter or look at that cutter different or start sketching your own cookies, yeah, you heard me. Sorry. No, Sally, I was total misspeak. The Halloween things are coming up for Halloween. Hey, Miss Kelly, how are you? So just start looking at that. The other thing where I find tremendous inspiration at is the Christmas aisle, which is already out at Hobby Lobby. Now, I have not been to Hobby Lobby because it's so far away. It's an hour away from me, but I have not been in over a year. But soon I'm going to have to go because I get a ton of inspiration for Christmas cookies by walking around the Christmas aisles at Hobby Lobby. So be looking every time you're out. Keep a little notebook, right? Get yourself a little notebook. Leave this in the car. Leave one by your bedside. Don't think you're going to remember things later because you won't. Just go ahead and jot them down. Write it down. All right. So I think we talked about these. So this is to give you an idea of different areas of the store that you can go to start looking for things. We are to let you know that we are going to be learning how to create our own silicone molds in case you want to do something that you own, a coin, a watch face, a ring, a piece of jewelry, a gemstone, a brooch, something like that. So I ordered that in. We're going to demo that in the group that way. Hey, Kelly, I'm sorry, I forgot to take that off. Yes, Google Images is my friend too. Let's see. Jen, I'm sorry you had to go out and come back. So we're going to be doing that. I'm going to CookieCon. I'm going to Dallas and I cannot wait. I hope to get to meet as many of you as possible. And my friend has been coaching me on trade items. So I have a really good selection of trade items. So even if we can't do one whole group meetup to take a group photo, I definitely want to meet you guys. I have gifts for you, some fun stuff. Okay. What does it say? Oh, April, yours is good too. Your book says, be bright, be bold, be happy, be you. See, encouraging words. So I hope to get up to meet with you for that. April, again, thank you for my dog biscuits for my girls. Beautiful cookies. She posted her link in here if you guys want to get in touch with her or help her out. And then just a few extra things you can pick up from Joann's to go with the mermaids. Also, please, Jen, if you're on here, can you quickly post a link to the Dots and Bows where they can buy their cutters? So we have officially finished up Tiki Hot and we are moving into Fall and Fright Night. That's the new series, Fall and Fright Night. And I'm saying Fall and Fright Night because it's 4 cutters that are designed to be used for all fall designs, or they can be used for all 4 can be redone as Halloween designs. So you can do fall if you're not into Halloween. If you're a big Halloween person, you can skip the fall and do the other, but we're going to be doing them both in Cookie Snack Attack starting the first week of September. So get your cutters ordered or get your STL files and get your cutters made, but be ready to go. There are 4 cutters. There are coupons that is posted in the Cookie Snack Attack group. So SS Class 10 will get you a discount if you are not a Dots and Bows member. If you are a Dots and Bows crew member, there's a separate code for you. That's also posted in announcements. Katrina and Carrie have been fabulous to help us with that. So you will get a discount for that. You can buy individual cutters, but I don't know if you're going to be able to figure out the designs on the cutters ahead of time because they're cutters that are meant to be used for dual purpose. So I had to tweak designs a little bit. And so I'm not sure you're going to be able to sit down and figure it out exactly. But, and honestly, I don't want you to, because I want to teach you certain techniques as we go. So anyway, get those cutters ordered. That's going to be our next set. And tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, tune in. Mermaid box reveal, all the details on the box. Box goes on sale on Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Set your alarms. There are only 40. And once they're gone, they're gone. I cannot get any more of some of the items that are in your set. So it is what it is. You're going to have to just be on the ball and grab it. We're going to try to get them all shipped out to you on Monday if we're able to sell them all out on Friday and Saturday. Okay. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. So good to see you. And I will catch up with you tonight. And look, I made it. I'm under an hour. So proud of myself that I'm keeping these under an hour. Bye, you guys. Have a great day. Do something fun if you can. And I will see you tonight at 7. We're going to do some light airbrushing so we can talk about airbrushing machines and what to use. And then we're going to do a complete box unveiling of the mermaid box that's coming. Bye, Sally. Bye, April. Bye, Jen. Bye, April. Hello and goodbye to everyone that jumped on late. Bye, Kelly. And we'll see you tonight, okay?